Final Destination.
All skulls on.
No Odd Job. Slappers only. You heard of video game music?
I have.
Alright, there we go.
We've come a long way since Pac-Man. Welcome to Slappers Only.
The first game to ever have music in it. Pac-Man.
Welcome to Slappers Only, the podcast where we've done 3 episodes of it and we still don't know how to start the episode. I'm Jordan.
I'm Max.
And this is Snake Eater.
Now, I'm pleased to admit, in order to prepare for this episode, I did eat a tree frog.
You did. You have 20 seconds.
I am. My vision is blurring. I'm covered in sweats right now, but damn it, I am in the mood for the podcast now.
Well, it's as the song says. Someday you'll feed on a tree frog. So
as it turns out, that's August 8th.
You're a method podcaster.
Right, yeah. Like for the Egypt arc of Yu-Gi-Oh, I fly to the pyramids every week.
Every week, just like on Cinema, yes.
Yeah.
So we're rolling back the clock. The year is what? 1964?
64, I believe.
64?
Yes.
And we're in the famous Russian jungles that exist. Mm-hmm. And we love it. Let's talk about Snake Eater.
Let's talk about Sneater.
Sneater. I've been calling it Sneater like for the past 2 weeks. Because it's just the funniest thing you could call a video game.
It's a very logical way to combine the titles in a way that's like everyone still knows what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. But it's also very funny.
Yeah, like I can't think of many games that have like the word snake in the title outside of Metal Gear, and I can't think of any games at all that have the word eater in the title. So it's just like Kojima got it. Eater is
a word that is very difficult to put into a game title, and I challenge every other video game to give it a try.
In Xenoblade Chronicles, you get a power called Monado Eater. Like, it's one of your Monado sword powers.
So you eat the whole sword.
It's my favorite game. I do not remember what that power does.
Is it not just a carnival trick where the boy, what's his name, Shulk?
Shulk, yes.
Yeah, Shulk just puts that whole thing down his gullet to show off.
I mean, it's not like a sharp sword. The blade is energy, so you theoretically could swallow it like no problemo.
Is it hot?
I think I'd like to imagine it's like pleasantly cool to the touch.
Science dictates that energy is hot, so
there's just no way to tell.
A lot of people are saying that Shulk could eat the Monado, but no one is quite sure yet. But what we do know is that Big Boss, or I guess Naked Snake, could eat a tree frog.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't be good for him.
He can eat a lot of different things. I mean, here's the thing. Our boy has been through. He's been shot about as many times as Guido Mista has over the course of about the same time span.
Yeah,
as like the Virtuous Mission and Operation Snake Eater. I feel like it's about a week total, and that's like the same amount as Part 5. So I feel like the Guido Mista Naked Snake getting shot ratio is about even.
That's true, but Mista never fed on a tree frog,
and that's why. That's why he's not the leader of the mafia.
I guess that's true. Have you? When did you play this game first?
I played this game back in. Let's see. When did the PS3 collection come out? Was that like
the HD
12-ish?
Something like that.
Yeah, I played it in college.
Yeah.
And like a lot of my memory of college is hazy, not because of consuming any
It was because you were feeding
substances.
on all of those tree frogs.
Well, it was because I was depressed, but that too.
Yeah. That'll make you depressed.
Yeah. I mean, like, I like frogs. I'll eat gummy frogs, and I'll take joy in that. But real frogs, no. They're cool. No. They didn't do nothing to me. But no. I did watch a little bit of LPs, and I mentioned to Jordan before we started recording that I realized about, like, half an hour before recording, so I was like, oh, I could have just been playing the thing on my 3DS the whole time. Because, like, my computer is not great enough to legally imitate PlayStation 2 hardware.
No. It's the PS2. It's a tricky one to legally run on your PC to get the PC ports working.
Yeah, the official legitimate PC ports of every PlayStation 2 game.
I played this game like a year ago for the first time, and I really liked it. And then I just blasted through it last week, so that was fun. It's a good video game. I like it a lot.
It's a really good video game.
It's the best Metal Gear Solid game, I think.
I was going to say, like, I find it hard to believe. I mean, I can understand why people would think that this isn't the best Metal Gear Solid game, but I personally cannot fathom thinking otherwise. Like, maybe 2.
It's either 2 or 3, and I like 3 more because it has a better camera. So
yeah, like gameplay wise, 5 is my favorite just because you can do like it's just the world is your clam. You can do a whole lot, but like story wise, like nothing holds a candle to 2 and 3 in my eyes.
Do you know the thing? So I played a lot of 2. I played a lot of 3 last week, and because I was using my my trusty PC port that has quick saves and quick loads, I was doing a lot more experimentation than I did in my first playthrough.
You get a little nutty with it.
You can get real nutty with it in that game. You know, people say that like in Metal Gear Solid 5, you have a million options. You can blow up the food storage in the base, and then the next time you come back through, all the soldiers are hungry, and then you can leave them a tasty tree frog snack, and it'll die. That's just something you can do.
You can do that. You just tranquilize a snake. Just put it in a bag, leave it out for someone to get, and then boom, you got a live snake on your hands.
You can set the clock 2 weeks forward and make the old man die.
But the problem with that is you don't get to see him pop out his dentures real good. So.
You don't get to see his funny teethies fly out.
It's really you're doing yourself a disservice. Congratulations,
exactly.
You didn't struggle.
You cheated not only the game but yourself.
You cheated not only the end but yourself.
The Kojima's the man who invented you cheated not only the game but yourself. You didn't grow. You didn't improve. You didn't see the old man's teeth fly out of his face.
You see his fun parrot.
Yeah, he'd say, "Grandpa, Grandpa." This game's fun. It's weird. It's a very weird game.
It's delightful. Like I know, like I'm not, I don't like the idea of praising auteurs for just doing what they do, but like Kojima in some points is just like on it, and it's great to see. I
think the thing about this game, and we'll talk about it more as we talk about the music. First of all, obviously this entire game is like a James Bond spy movie pastiche. But I don't know the limits of where Kojima thought that the story he was making was cool and epic, and where he thought the story he was making was really funny and silly and over the top. And that's, I think, the winning formula of this game.
It blends together so well that, like, almost all the time you're able to find, like, you're able to look at a scene and say, okay, I can see what the cool parts is, I can see what the funny parts is, and it just combines to, greater than the sum of its parts.
And then, of course, after this crazy, silly, wacky game, it gets, like, the super emotional gut punch ending.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're just like, well, what was even the game?
Yeah.
I got tricked. The whole time. Do you want to talk about some music now?
Let's do it, Jordan. I cannot wait.
Whose turn is it to start? Because
I think it's my turn, because you started, you went first with Halo 2, I believe.
Yeah. That is, I believe you're correct. Actually, technically, Matt went first, but he doesn't count. So
he doesn't count. He's not a host. It's fine. I'm like, see, I mentioned to you earlier, my choices are a little like, I tried to get a little wacky and wild with my choices this time.
You wanted to get a little nutty with it.
I wanted to get a little nutty with it. I wanted to see if we could like chicken ourselves to the point where we like exclude like the really big hitters.
Oh, we didn't.
We didn't.
Sorry.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's okay. No, that's good, because I feel like then
if you're getting nutty with it,
I'm
zagging. Doing the. Oh, real quick before we get started, I just want to say, of course, this is this score was composed by Norihiko Hibino, the Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 composer, and then of course Harry Gregson Williams, who has done all of the main ones, I think, and also Shrek. So
he didn't do 5.
He didn't do 5, and he did do Shrek 1 through 4, so that's something important to know about him.
Yeah, I mean, some would say the stories of Shrek 1 through 4 are better than the story of Metal Gear Solid 5.
I liked the part in Shrek the Third when it took place in 1964 and it was about Shrek's dad. Yeah, that was something that a lot of people didn't appreciate.
I like the part in Shrek 4 where, like, for some reason he was getting old really, really fast.
Well, the thing is that when they made Shrek 2, they did a twist partway through the movie where Shrek becomes this hot man, this like attractive man.
The movie's about Donkey at that part.
It didn't resonate with the gamers when Shrek turned into an attractive man. That was not the Shrek that people knew and loved, the sort of large, hunched over ogre that we got familiar with in the original. So then the creators of Shrek said, well, in Shrek the Third, we'll kind of subvert your expectations, and it'll be about a different Shrek, Shrek's dad.
Yeah, but he looks exactly the same, is the strange thing about it. I guess that's how genetics work.
It was cool at the beginning of Shrek 2 when it started with an extended virtual reality mission where Shrek is sneaking onto a tanker.
Remember when Shrek fought Lord Farquaad, whose swords were Democrat and Republican?
Farquaad got eaten by a dragon, and that dragon was called the House and Senate. That was something that a lot of people don't know about Shrek.
Yeah. Well, I hate to cut this little bit short, Jordan, but if you look down, I've just fired a dart into your leg that contains the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider.
Oh.
Because we're talking about the fear.
The fear. This was on my honorable mention, so it's not a same slap for me, but I see you, I'm nodding, I like this song a lot.
Maybe if it's an honorable mention, it's a similar slap.
It's a close slap.
Yeah, a close slap.
What strikes you about the fear? Before the I've already eaten my tree frog, and now I've got the venom of a Brazilian wandering spider coursing through my veins, so before I open the survival viewer, what do you like about this song?
I think the first thing that strikes me is like, I mean, it's not a weird time signature, but it's not like a 4/4. It's like a 1-2-3, 1-2-3. I guess you could argue it's a waltz.
It's a 3/4 time.
Yeah, it's a 3/4 time signature. It's like and I feel like it's hard to talk about a lot. Like, I don't know, the music in this game is very cohesive in that almost every single song uses the exact same instruments, just differently.
It's got the electronic drums. It's
the electronic drums, like the sort of jungle whistle.
That jungle flute sound effect gets
so
used.
Good.
It gets used in, I think, almost every song.
It's good as the thing.
It would be like, it would not be out of place if like Snake was sadly saluting at the end, and then the jungle flute just played one last time. It'd be like,
a callback to your good times in the jungles of Russia.
The famous Russian tropical jungles. Yes.
It's good. Something I love that Harry Gregson Williams does, he'll put like drum and bass style beats in his songs that you wouldn't think would fit, but like you hear like a it's just like, oh yeah, ooh, I'm fighting a boss. I'm fighting a weird like boneless invisible man.
Just a guy that kind of folds himself into all shapes and sizes.
He's just packed full of darts, this guy is.
He's just kind of a JoJo character to me. Like, he's one of the original like Dio style vampire guys who like, I can break my arms and legs and do all sorts of crazy shit. Yeah. This fight's a fun fight if you have the goggles. And if you don't,
that's a big asterisk on that too.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're a oof, ooh, ow,
ooh, ow, oh. All right,
where's the fear? The fear's in me.
I'm
afraid.
It's like the classic Source game, The Hidden.
The hidden, the disguised.
Can't see me. Yeah, I like this song. I like the sort of dramatic choral bits, that the choral with the CH, not the pieces of ocean rock.
You fight the fear in a dried out seabed. Actually,
you fight the fear.
It's also in Russia.
Yeah, I mean, it would be, is the thing.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's fun. I like it. Fear good. He might be my favorite of the Cobra unit.
I mean, my favorite's got to be the end, just because. Come on.
You know, is a funny old man.
He's just a funny old man, and you fight him for 2 weeks.
I like that the fear has Max cat eyes from It's Always Sunny. One is just a little lopsided.
He's just doing karate moves to show off for for Snake.
Check this out.
I mean, he does stand on his hands before you fight him, so
Yeah,
it is kind of the exact same. He
It's
is
great.
basically the Nightman. Not to be confused with the icy Night King who doesn't speak English.
What if the Night King broke his bones? That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
All right,
what if Snake didn't pay his troll toll?
No.
Okay.
All right, yeah. What's your first pick, Jordan?
I had to go with the obvious one because come on. So my first pick is Snake Eater.
Perfect. I was banking on you doing that.
I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater.
It was it's not written by, you know what I noticed is that a lot of my favorite songs were not composed by Shrek composer Harry Gregson Williams. They were mostly Norihiko joints, but that doesn't mean that Harry Gregson Williams' contributions to the soundtrack are not appreciated. So Snake Eater is the song that seeks to sort of emulate the James Bond opening song, except that it manages to be better than every single one of them in every way, and it's also about Metal Gear Solid, which is an extra bonus point. It has lyrics, and they're very fun. There's a line about eating a tree frog, and we love that, and going in the rain.
What a thrill.
What a thrill. It plays before the game, and it also plays in the game.
It plays in the game. Oh, what a delightful moment.
So, first of all, there's the famous ladder that we all know and love, where you climb a ladder for two entire minutes. And it plays the song, just the vocals, sung by Cynthia Harrell, I think her name is.
Yeah.
And if you stop climbing the ladder, the vocals stop, and then the second you get to the top of the ladder, it goes, Snake Eater. And it's very good.
It's just, look, when you talk about dynamic soundtracks and gameplay, that's it.
What if the lady stopped singing when you weren't climbing the ladder? Thank you, Hideo Kojima. Great stuff.
Truly, no one's brain is big enough to be able to think of that.
I'd like to see you try, Miyamoto. You never come up with this shit. Mario's music will keep going as he climbs the ladder. The other time this song plays in the game is when you're fighting the boss, in the final boss fight, which is very, it's funny, it's a boss fight and you're fighting the boss.
I'm thinking about it.
And it's like right at the end, the song plays, and then if you wait a little longer, then the lyrics come in. And something I don't know if I've talked about on this podcast yet is that when a boss fight music has lyrics in it, that's just the greatest thing in the whole world to me.
It's like, look, a boss fight music should either have an instrument solo of any sort or lyrics, ideally both.
Both, exactly. When we talk about Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, that's just going to be my day, so...
Yeah, like, we're just going to pick the most, like, absolutely skull-bashing tracks in that game.
I just love this song so much, and I love everything about it, and I love every version of it. I like the backing vocals. They really sell the pastiche, the Snake Eater that happens in the background, and then, of course, at the end, it's got the Snake Eater. It just, like I said, it does the James Bond theme so well, but also so much better than every other James Bond theme. And the intro has a weird skeleton snake slithering around, and it's very fun, and I love it very much.
Yeah, I think what I like, what puts it over other Bond themes to me, is that it's like, it's almost tongue-in-cheek. It's almost like... It's like an emulation of the Bond theme, but it's also like almost a parody of the Bond
It is almost
themes.
a parody of it. It talks about eating a tree frog, Max.
Yeah, like no serious song would do that. It just works so well because it really does capture the whole feel of the game. It's like, yeah, you're on a cool sneak James Bond mission in the jungles of Russia, but also have a little fun with it.
Have a little fun with it, but what if there was more than meets the eye, is something to ask yourself.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
What if this might be an emotional experience after all? Just something to talk about. Maybe maybe this isn't just a fun video game. Maybe it says something. Does it? Does it say something?
I think it's impossible to say either
It's
way.
impossible to say what Kojima meant for this game to mean.
What did Kojima mean by this?
It means what if it was fucked up if you had to kill your mom?
Oof, ow, ooh,
That
owie.
would be very
my
sad.
boss.
Ow, oof, ow, my boss.
The only boss I respect.
This is the venom of a Brazilian wandering boss. What's your second slapper?
My second slapper, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit in the game. We're gonna skip the virtuous mission. We're gonna go on Operation Snake Eater. We're hanging out in Groznygrad, but a soldier spotted us. Battle in the base time.
Hey, same slap.
Yes, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one is it's only Norihiko Hibino in this one. But it's just like such a good job getting that like pure frantic energy blasting right away.
See, it's funny because it sounds to me that you have the alert theme, but I put specifically the caution theme.
Oh, I got notes on both.
Good.
Because both versions I believe we should and will talk about.
Of course.
The alert theme for me, I mean again, it has like the pounding drum beat you hear in all these songs. You have like the sort of guitar twanging throughout it, like horns and strings,
flute.
everything.
Snake Eater flute.
I love like the sort of southwestern guitar, sort of like almost like a Wild West Showdown sort of guitar that you hear.
Yeah.
In like a lot of the big fight songs in this game, but like everything mixes so well. In the alert theme, they do mix Flight of the Bumblebee into it.
Why is Flight of the Bumblebee in here?
It makes no
doing
sense.
in there?
It's so good. You see, you see, Jordan, when Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, they retconned the lore to make sure that like Skullface was actually there the entire time.
God, he was there the entire. Why?
He was there the whole time, just slightly off frame.
Snake didn't know his frequency, so he couldn't call him, but he was in the room with Sigint and co.
Yeah, and but what we don't know is that this is actually a call forward to Metal Gear Solid 5, the mission where you get the Bumblebee rocket thing.
Have you considered that this is that maybe when you defeat the pain, he decided to he stuck around. He didn't actually explode. He didn't die. And this is because his bumblebees they're flying.
Oh.
Kind of a Flight of the Bumblebee. Why is Flight of the Bumblebee in this song?
I don't know. I'm not going to question it though, because it's pretty
so
cool.
Good.
It's just like it's enough, and again, it's almost funny the way it's in there. It's
Yeah.
like you wouldn't expect this cool frantic like, oh no, I'm caught, I'm doing a fight, but then it's like, oh, what's that? We got some nice. It's good.
It's really good.
It also, I wrote down like a tongue-in-cheek, if you're good at the game, you're never going to hear this song.
I know, right? But like, I'm very bad at stealth games.
Oh yeah, I do not play Metal Gear games on anything higher than normal.
So I am often either hearing the fighting songs or I'm just sitting in a box waiting, and that's why I love both caution themes. I guess there's maybe 3, I think, because there might be one when you're escaping through the forest with Eva.
Yeah,
which
I
sucks.
think there's 3.
But the caution themes in this game are awesome. I could not decide if I wanted to pick the battle in the base one or the one that plays in the jungle before you get to Groznygrad. They're both super good. I picked the base one just because I like the alert theme more, and I like the like cool drum beat that plays in the caution menu. Plus, there's pizzicato strings, which is like. It's just, we talked about this on the Halo episode. It's like Snake it's really a song that just makes you feel like you're somewhere you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And you're getting up to some mischief and you're blowing up the food.
One of my notes is makes me want to do a heist.
It makes you want to do a heist on Groznygrad. It makes you want to knock out a guy who looks like Raiden.
Makes you want to makes you. Oh, okay. This is I guess a little more relevant for the fear, but apparently the design for the fear was like one of Raiden's original designs.
Could Raiden break his arms and so he could break his legs? Is a question. Because I think I would have liked.
The fear broke his arms so Raiden could break his legs.
I asked myself, I looked next to me and I saw in the sand the footprints of 2 broken legs, and I said, where were you, Fear? And he said, I was carrying you so that you could break your arms. What the fuck am I talking about?
I was in front of the camera so Raiden wouldn't have to hide his wee-wee from you.
I asked the Fear how much he loved me, and he said this much, and then he stretched out his arms, broke and dislodged all of his joints, and then he died.
And then turned into a billion poison darts.
And then he turned into a billion poison darts. I do want to say one thing that made it extremely hard to pick between Battle in the Base and Battle in the Jungle. First of all, music that affects the gameplay, or the other way around. The gameplay affects the music.
Yes.
It's good. You know,
dynamic soundtrack.
Immediately through the musical cues, whether you are sneaking or shooting, and that's good. Mm-hmm. In the Battle in the Jungle, and I guess this could be an honorable mention, but this is a good time to talk about it. The caution theme perfectly syncs up to the countdown timer.
I love when games do that.
It's so good. So like, and also that one, it really just feels like a methodical, like it's in 3/4 time, and it's just like do, and it just perfectly times up with the countdown. It's so good.
Yeah, it's like I love when games do that. Like Mario games do that a lot. You know, like Mario Odyssey did it, Mario 3D World did it, Galaxy 2 did it, like the Beat Block Galaxy. But like I love that, but I feel like that's like just so obvious. It's like where the music is tied to the gameplay. But with this, it's just like you notice and you're like, oh, this is just like oof. It's like, well, I almost said it's auditory ASMR, but I realized that's not what it is. It's just like it just like makes me feel very nice to see. It's like it's like scratches an itch in my brain.
I mean, if you're just listening to the music divorced from the gameplay, you can imagine the gameplay through the music.
Yeah, you just close your eyes and then all of a sudden you're Big Boss.
You close your eyes and you're in the video game. And what's that? I'm wearing a VR headset and it's Ready Player One. Wow.
I'm sad now.
Shall I move on to my third slapper? My second slapper.
Second. Hit me.
What if there was a young boy?
Uh-huh.
What if he was Russian? And what if he was a cowboy?
Yeah?
This is something I've often thought about. Now,
I must say me too as well.
Revolver Ocelot is the most special perfect boy that we've ever met of all time. I think he's in the most Metal Gear Solid games of every character, I think. I don't think anyone is in the series more than he is.
No, it's him. It is him.
He's in almost
like
every game. He's in all 5. He's not in Peace Walker, but he is in
like no one was in Peace Walker.
No one's in Peace Walker except for Master Miller. And then he's in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. So we love him, and he's in 5. He's the weirdest, strangest, most wonderful gun
He's
spinning.
a delightful little man.
He's just a delightful little man that we love, and we love to see him get run over by a motorcycle and get owned all the time. We love when Snake is very sad in the Oval Office and he just looks out the window and Ocelot is there making his Ocelot pose at him. It's the greatest thing in the entire game. But when you have to fight the man...
Oh.
When you have to fight Ocelot parentheses youth is what the song is called. It's so good. Here, let me explain to you why I love this song.
But before you explain to me, same slap.
Oh, hell yeah. Good choice.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's the thing. This song, first of all, we know that Ocelot is in Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 at the time of this game being released.
Yes.
There is no question that when you are doing a boss fight with Revolver Ocelot, neither Revolver Ocelot nor Big Boss parentheses Snake will die in this fight.
Yeah.
Impossible to say. So I think that the fact that this song is written in 6/8 time with this very relaxed groove, this like 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 like kind of thing, it's very laid back and it's very like chill, And it's less of a fight to the death and more like a showdown to see who's the better gunfighter.
You could almost say it's a confrontation.
It's a very spaghetti western. Like, it's got the guitar, it's got all of the bongos. It's just very laid back. It's so fun. And then, of course, you're doing the fight, and Ocelot runs out, and he reloads his gun, and he goes, the thrill of reloading in battle. Yeah. There's nothing like it. Stop.
He's just a fun little guy.
He's just a fun, weird little man.
He likes to meow. You know what one of my favorite videos in the world is?
What's your favorite video?
I don't know if it's my favorite ever, but it's up there. It's
up
a video from when the Switch was coming out. And it's a video of 1-2 Switch, the sort of minigame party collection.
Yes.
And
everyone owns that one. We all paid $40 for it.
60.
60? $60, you say.
$60, my man.
$60 you say.
$60 for a glorified minigame collection that I bought and then sold to GameStop later. But it's a video of Hideo Kojima and Greg Miller from Kinda Funny Games doing the quick draw minigame.
Okay.
Have you not seen this video?
I have not seen this video.
Jordan,
So
you know the quick draw,
of course, yes.
Hideo Kojima hits it immediately and then does it.
No,
and, blows off the Joy-Con. Hold on. No, we're gonna do this live.
Okay.
I need a Hideo.
I hate handing it to Hideo Kojima. You know this.
I thought you were gonna say hate Greg Miller.
No, I mean I don't know much about Greg Miller, but the concept of Greg Miller does not sit well with me.
Yeah, all right. I posted the video, by the way.
I hate handing it to Hideo Kojima, but let's see. Oh, it's playing the music too. That's good.
It is playing the music,
and he's got his little cowboy hat on.
He has a cowboy hat on.
I mean, okay, let's see.
I love his Death Stranding shirt.
It's playing the Ocelot song. Holy shit! What? Oh my god. Kojima, you know that the reason he's so good at that is because he probably sat around in his office all day just pretending to quick draw Revolver Ocelot.
He did the mocap for Ocelot's gun twirl.
He didn't, but he did, is the thing. He did.
It's just, yeah, I love and it's just such a good theme. I want to highlight when I was listening to the whole soundtrack on YouTube, a comment from YouTube user GD_the9_tails. When you finish the game ... you obtain a revolver, right? I did a cowboy fight with Ocelot. All caps. That was epic.
That was epic.
Me too, buddy.
I don't remember obtaining a revolver when you finish the game, but I could be mistaken. But that was epic.
Yeah, they might be thinking of Patriot, but I think on some difficulty levels you might get Ocelot's revolver as well. I don't know. Either way,
12 shots, enough to kill everything.
And I love that. I mean, this is more the gameplay than the music. I just love that the fight ends when he gets stung by bees too many times.
You can drop a lot of beehives on him. He does swat the bees by spinning his guns around. My all-time favorite Metal Gear moment is the fact that no one talks about that Big Boss is missing an eye because Ocelot juggled his guns badly and shot his eye out on accident.
Yeah, that's
something a lot of people don't. He doesn't. A lot of people don't talk about the point when Ocelot juggles his guns and then shoots Big Boss in the eyeball.
It's because every other time he does it so cool that we're willing to forgive him for that one transgression.
Did you know that in the 3DS version, after you lose your eye, the 3D doesn't work for the rest of the game because he lost his depth perception?
Oh my god. That's unironically, that's genius.
It's so fucking good.
That's so good.
It's so dumb, but I love it.
Oh, that's so good.
All right, what's your next slapper?
All right, my next slapper, my final slapper. I'm gonna zag on you a little bit.
All right.
Again with this one. My first two were sort of battle, sneak battle themes, but we've done with the battles. We've gotten shot a billion trillion times. We're covered in darts, and half our bones are broken. So I need to find a way to regain my stamina, and what better way to do that by pulling out my radio and turning to frequency 148.39 to listen to some surfing guitar.
Surfing Guitar. Do you know the problem I had with Surfing Guitar was that I didn't know about Healing Radio Station, and I knew about the song forever. Like, I knew the song was in the game, and I had no idea why.
Yeah, it's just like, why is this in the soundtrack? I don't remember hearing
Good
this.
song is the thing.
Guy Fieri is hunting for the finest snake meat in Groznygrad. It's just Dick Dale. It's just surf rock.
It's just Dick
so
Dale.
good though.
I've heard that the concept behind the Healing Radio is that it's supposed to be like Cold War era radio stations just playing like Cold War era music. I guess is the idea behind it. I love this song. I genuinely associate it more with Chip Cheesum's Metal Gear lore, drunk lore video than I do with Metal Gear Solid 3.
It's
great video.
like,
highly recommend it.
I really wanted to, like, I knew I had to include one Healing Radio song, but it was so hard to find out, like, my favorite one.
They're all good.
I gotta hand it to Surfing Guitar by 66 Boys. I like to imagine
66 of them.
66 individual boys playing this one song.
That's the if they ever make a Metal Gear Solid 6, that's gonna be like the boss. Like, there's the Cobra unit, and there's Foxhound, and then there's 66 boys, and there's just 66 of them, and they're all very hard to tell apart.
And they all in the fear voice. Number 1,
Number
two,
2, Number 3.
What if it was 66 bullets?
Ooh.
60 Sex Pistols.
What if Revolver Ocelot had 12 little guys?
Oh my god.
Something to think about.
I'm thinking about I will think about it every day. This is a promise.
12 bullets, enough to kill anything that moves. Just something, just to let that stew on your brain.
Ocelot had such a fun time in Russia.
I think about Ocelot's adventure every day, and I think about him just flying it into an airplane and making it too heavy with his body. And I think about the time where he kept the bullet that jammed in his gun and then wore it around his neck. And I think about this every day, and I love him so much. He's just a normal traditional Russian boy.
He's on one side. He's a single agent.
He's a single agent. He knows exactly what he's fighting for, and he has no other motives, is the thing about Revolver Ocelot. And he's got a normal arm. That's another thing we love about Ocelot.
He's got a normal arm. He's very normal. He doesn't meow after it does a cool gun trick.
I mean, he is a Russian soldier. A Russian soldier would never meow.
No, absolutely not.
That's why he's just the most normal character. And then sadly, when you get to Metal Gear Solid 5, he's all crazy and weird, and all of his fun quirks are still there, and that's great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kojima.
Thank you, Kojima, for making him an actual cowboy.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, surf rock good, though. I like it.
Surf rock good. Here's the thing. For my final slapper, I'm going to zag on you because I'm deviating from my actual list.
We're going off-road.
A song that was not in the order that it was on has now taken over as my final slapper. What if, we've done a lot of killing and a lot of violence. Snake has been shot, but he's also shot many people.
Yes.
And much like The Last of Us 2, video game 2020, what if the game made you consider the consequences of your actions by making you encounter the ghosts of all the people that you killed?
Oh no, I'm regretting my words and deeds.
What if you ate a vulture and the vulture said, "You ate me, why'd you do that?"
You have to reckon with every single cow you ever eaten.
This is the Sorrows theme song. So,
Sorrow.
The greatest anti-boss fight, the weirdest part of this game. I like spooky music in video games. Mm-hmm. I think that's an important taste trope amongst probably amongst you as well, because you put Earth Temple theme on your Wind Waker list.
I like a spooky.
I like a spooky. This one is fun because it's having a little bit of fun with itself, just a little bit. Like, it plays like silly haunted house sounds. It plays, and of course, you can't really play the song without considering the fact that as you're going through the scary haunted river, as the spooky ghosts are showing up, some of them are going, oh! And that kind of just diffuses any tension in the atmosphere that you may possibly have ever had.
It's like, you don't need to say anything. Just float there menacingly. I'm already feeling bad enough.
Grandpa! But as you get the kind of ambient ghost music, then the classic D&B drum and bass picks up, and it just kind of gets a whole new vibe to it. Is the thing. It's good.
I love that. Like, if you're a brain genius Metal Gear Solid 3 player and you do like a European extreme no kills run, you just get a nice little jaunty run through a swamp here.
You get a jaunty run through a swamp where you get to admire the fact that you killed 4 bosses.
You get to revel in the fact that you only killed when the game forced you to.
Low chaos mode. I think every game should have at least one section where you have to walk through a swamp full of all the ghosts of the people you've killed.
You do it in a JRPG, and it takes 3 hours because you grind it so often.
What if Cooking Mama there's a recipe where she encountered the ghosts of all the animals that she cooked and ate, and then at the end it said people for the ethical treatment of animals, do you get it?
And it said that this game was dedicated to the 80 samurai who lost their lives.
Shut up! That's the dumbest fucking thing. We both beat Ghost of Tsushima very recently, and it's like, I've never played a video game that has said something as dumb as we dedicate this game to the lives of some samurai who died 800 years ago. May you rest in peace.
We dedicate this game to the fictional Russian jungle soldiers that you so brutally kill with tree frogs.
The brave Mujahideen fighters.
This is a good game.
What would Kojima dedicate like Death Stranding to?
USPS.
They would not be around at the time after the whatever that event was called. I love that game unironically, even though it's one of the dumbest games I've ever played, but I can't remember anything about it besides.
No, he would you know what he would dedicate it to, like the dinosaurs that lived and got stuck in the earth and turned into like the Death Stranding juice or whatever.
He would dedicate it to like the iPhones that are no longer it's dedicated to the personal lives of all the people who were stuck at home looking at their iPhones all day and scrolling. And
this game is dedicated to the bridges we built and tore down between ourselves.
This game is dedicated to all the funky little fetuses who didn't get to see this game be completed because they weren't conceived because everyone was staying at home on their cell phones.
This game is dedicated to coronavirus.
This game is dedicated to the brave United States Postal Service, who was sadly destroyed in the beached event or whatever it's called.
Yeah, anyway, sorrow.
The sorrow! I wish he said it like that. The sorrow!
I like if he said it like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
The sorrow. Oh, do you want to hear my other brain genius theory about the song? So, you know how it's got the drum and bass vibes the whole time?
Yeah.
That's in the song, but there's also this very, like, low, kind of resonant drum that happens, and it kind of picks up the beat. And to me, this is just something that I was thinking, is it kind of sounds like a funeral drum. Like a funeral,
like taps or something.
Like it's a snare, but they pulled the snares out, and then they're just kind of beating this low, somber march because it's a funeral for all the soldiers that you.
It's almost like we're all on the same side, the side of humanity.
It's like, what if the Russian soldiers had American accents? Because at the end, we're all just people. Something to think about.
The human race.
What if Johnny Sasaki shat his doo-doo ass is another thing to think about in this very serious video game.
I love that guy. Metal Gear Solid 6 should be about him.
They should make... If Kojima ever gets the licensing back to Metal Gear Solid from Konami, please, God, please. Just anyone but Konami, please. I'll take anyone. I think it would be good if Metal Gear Solid 6 was just about Johnny Sasaki trying to get over his bowel issues.
You just have the same sort of system in Death Stranding where you got to manage your level. But now you got 2 levels to manage.
Well, it's like, I mean, I don't drink Monster Energy, but I know that it wouldn't do wonders for your sort of situation.
Absolutely not. That stuff will like make you feel like garbage.
So I think that maybe the question is, could Johnny Sasaki deliver a package while drinking the Monster Energy without just his entire bowels falling out along the way? Which would make it easy to get back. Like, you wouldn't have to worry about finding your way back once you've left that trail.
You just follow the trail of breadcrumbs.
Just follow the trail of loose stool.
Oh.
And that'll get you back to Port Knot City.
Well, I'm saluting you, Johnny Sasaki.
I can't wait for when we do our Death Stranding episode and we just talk about which fucking Church's song is our favorite.
Yeah. We just talk about Low Roar and Chiverches.
Yeah. Chiverches?
Chiverches.
We talk about which Low Roar song is the most fun to drop 100 pounds of cargo to.
Oh god, just like totally eat shit down the entire mountain.
You know how like Yu-Gi-Oh has what's it called, songs to duel by or songs to
music to duel by.
Music to duel by. The Death Stranding soundtrack should just be called like music to eat shit to.
Yeah.
Music to fall over to.
BB Jams.
I love Death Stranding, dude. It's so good. It's the dumbest video game I've ever played, but it also is so good.
They should put Lou in Smash Bros.
They should put just one of the funny, put the giant BT in Smash.
No, I was gonna say put what's his face, put Troy Baker in. And
don't put Troy Baker in.
Okay, no, he's floating in the background, but you control like the BTs he creates.
Oh, that's a good idea. Now we're just
you get
talking
the cool
about
lion, you get the weird hand head.
I mean, you don't need to put any Death Stranding characters in because Princess Peach is already in there.
That's true. I hadn't considered.
Mario and Princess Peach are already in the game. Have we gone through all three slappers or all six of them?
I believe we got the list of 6.
Do you have any honorable mentions?
I do. I have 2. I would have had 3. We had same slat on Osloth Youth till the confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
So my other 2, one of them, CQC, the main title theme.
Yes.
You're changing Snake's colors and all that. It's just like it's not like a very obvious pick, which is why I didn't like bring it for my main one. But like it just really sets you up for it. You know, you get the nice like industrial beat, you get the jungle flute, you get like the nice big like excuse me, the techno bass line, electric guitar.
Does the Metal Gear Solid theme play in that one? Does it surprise you? No, that's a different one.
It's a different one. Yeah, it's like. It's the first song you hear after like the main Metal Gear Solid theme in Snake Eater. It's good. Yes. I like that. My other honorable mention is Virtuous Mission, which is the Halo drop music.
Sometimes we did Halo last episode, Max.
Right? Yeah, I'm sorry, my mistake. I got my wires totally crossed.
Big Boss is the world's first ODST. Is the thing.
Wow, it's true.
Something to think about. Do you think that Snake would volunteer for the Spartan 4 program?
I mean,
to serve his country.
He hates war.
Now, one of them really loves war.
Yeah, that's true. He would do it not for honor, but for you.
For me?
For you, Jordan. Just for you.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack. It's just like, I like it. I love how the music crescendos right as you jump out and you do a billion trillion flips on your way over like the Afghanistan. He did the Pakistan?
Wait, what?
When you do the Halo drop, you're flying over either Afghanistan or Pakistan into the USSR.
Oh, okay. Now, Afghanistan's in Metal Gear Solid 5, so it must be Pakistan. Right. I don't know shit about geography.
Yeah, but you do a bunch of cool flips. It's just like, it's a cool intro where you see him's like, put your cigar out.
And then, of course, he lands in the classic pose because circle theory.
Yeah, and he says, kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh? So, hey, can I just say that we've gone an entire episode without doing the Snake voice and saying the title of the game that everyone always says?
Huh. Metal Gear.
Oh, there you did it.
Yeah. Well, it's like the world's laziest sleeper agent activation phrase.
Yeah. The my two are, the first one is called Clash with Evil Personified. It's the Colonel Vulcan boss theme. It's probably the most intense boss theme in the game, except maybe the Shagohod one. Mm-hmm. I like this song a lot because, first of all, it's very heavy on like distorted electric guitar and synth and stuff because he's got electric powers.
He's a zappy man.
He's kind of a zappy guy. Now, the other thing I like is that Colonel Volgin likes to think he's the final boss fight, except that you fight him about 3 hours before the end of the game. And he's basically the biggest loser in the whole story. The other thing, I just like that he thinks he's the final boss, like 2 hours before the game is over. Mm-hmm. And then you have to fight him a million times. But this time is the first time, and it's also like the worst boss fight in the game, which is why I didn't rank this one higher, because I have no fond memories of this. My second honorable mention, and it's the most honorable of mentions because I need to shout out a brave hero and a brave warrior.
Yes.
In the Great Monkey Wars of 1964, a soldier named Solid Snake went to the jungle to retrieve some escaped monkeys that look suspiciously like the monkeys from Ape Escape. Mm-hmm. And when you see them, it plays... I said there's only a few alert themes in the game, but there's actually one more, and it's called Snake vs. Monkey.
Snake
and
versus Monkey.
It's so good. It's such a good song. It's got these crazy synths. It's got these silly bongos. It's got some kind of monkey adjacent noises. And it's not composed, but it's composed by someone named Kobo, I think is their name. And yes. I don't know who they are. I think I tried to do some internet sleuthing, and they apparently worked on some rhythm games with Konami, maybe. Huh. I just need to let Kobo know that I see you, I respect your work, you did this one song for the Metal Gear series, and I salute you. I'm crying and saluting because no one appreciates...
I'm doing the big boss salute.
I'm doing the big boss salute for you because no one appreciates Snake vs. Monkey more than I do. And also I like Snake vs. Monkey because they have David Hayter doing like happy Snake voice where he's like, got it!
Yeah, it's...
Gotcha!
The Metal Gear Solid series has such like fun batshit crossovers.
It's, I mean, like Snake
have
Rathalos.
You have this...
Or Rathian.
You can fight a Rathalos. You can fight a monster that is like the Monster Hunter version of Metal Gear Rex in Peace Walker. You can do Ape Escape in Metal Gear Solid 3. You can do Tony Hawk in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Games don't do that anymore.
We need to bring it back.
Start doing it again.
Remember when games were fun and not like a morally compromising experience?
Remember when you could buy a video game and not feel bad about it? I don't.
I just want to capture a funny monkey.
Let's get fucking... I think that, like, if anyone is the heir to the Hideo Kojima, like, classic Metal Gear legacy of being, like, so dumb that you can't help but love it, it's gotta be, like, Platinum Games.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get Bayonetta on a fucking skateboard, okay? Let's get Bayonetta shredding around in Skater XL.
She has such long legs. She could do like the most insane.
She could do like a quintuple heel flip, and it would not even be a problem.
Well, she has witch time, so she can get like infinite combos so easy.
Let's write Kamiya a letter, and then he'll block us on Twitter. But like,
he's already blocked me on Twitter.
I was taking like baby Japanese in college, so I tweeted at him like, "Hello, Kamiya-san. I really like Bayonetta and Beautiful Joe. Thank you for making a good game." And then he was like, he like put it on his Twitter, and I was like, "Hell yeah, I didn't get blocked by Kamiya."
He deigned to give you one like.
He clicked like once, and it was the greatest moment in my life. But let's become fluent in Japanese, and let's go to Osaka, and let's pitch this idea of let's put Bayonetta on a skateboard right now.
Right now, it has to happen.
Cancel Bayonetta 3. Let's put her on a skateboard instead. I mean, we don't know that she won't be skateboarding in Bayonetta 3.
That's true. Maybe instead of a new hairstyle, she just has a cool board.
God, that would be so good. I don't remember why we're talking about this now, but now I just want to talk more about Bayonetta on a skateboard.
We're talking about fun crossovers.
Oh yeah, it was about fun crossovers, but I'll stop myself for now.
It was talking about Ape of Scape.
I'm sure one day we'll do Bayonetta, so...
Bayonetta music rips.
Bayonetta has such a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we settle on the best lap now and then do audience submissions?
Yes.
Or is it the other way around?
So let's just do our classic technique of counting to 3 and saying our favorite song, and then we'll probably... I feel like my mission was to pick a surprise song for this, but I don't know. Mm-hmm. Well, let's just go. Let's do 1. Do you got it?
2. Yes, I got it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Snake Eater. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, our mission was to find a better song than Snake Eater, but the problem is,
I don't know if we can.
You're fighting the boss, and then the Snake Eater song says, "I give my life not for honor, but for you." And I look at it, and a single tear rolls down my eye, and I nod, and I say, I salute. And I
do
get
it.
I
it's
do
just
it.
like, it's such a good song. I love that they remixed it in the new Smash Bros. Game. Even though it doesn't have lyrics, it's still good that Smash Bros. Gives more respect towards Metal Gear than Konami does.
Give it to anyone else. Don't even give it to Kojima. Don't even give it back to Kojima. He doesn't deserve it. Give it to literally anyone else. Literally no one in the world could make a worse Metal Gear game than Konami could. Like name anyone.
Metal Gear Survive buried the bar into like the upper mantle of the earth.
Bethesda could make a better Metal Gear game. Give it to fucking Arcane.
Now I am starting to break out in cold sweats now that you've said that, though.
Give it to fucking Arcane.
Oh my god.
Let's give it to anyone.
Give it to Devolver Digital.
Oh my god.
They'll do something crazy.
Get like an indie studio to own the one lucrative property that Konami has left besides their pachinko machines.
Give it to Game Freak.
Give it to Game Theory.
Give it to Matt Pat of Game Theory. He'll give it to the Pope.
Let's see what Matt Pat will do if he has the license to make his own Metal Gear game.
Let's take a peek inside his twisted mind.
Let's see. I'm saying it. Matt Pat could make a better Metal Gear game than Konami could without Kojima.
And a finger on the Ape Escape's paw curls.
New head writer. Konami hires new head writer Matt Pat. Only the only person who could create a more twisted mind creation than Hideo Kojima himself.
He would just find a way to make it link back to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh god.
Okay,
We've really gone off on a tangent. Let's calm ourselves down by listening to our wonderful listeners' feedback and their opinions and facts. Yes. So we have a Twitter at SlappersOnlyPod on Twitter. We make a post on the Twitter announcing what game we're doing and opening the floor to suggestions. So you can because we're objectively correct. We're objectively correct with Snake Eater being the best song. That's obvious. But if you want to be objectively correct, you can tweet at us and we'll absolve you and agree with you. So let's open the floor up. Let's see. We got one.
Let's do it.
From friend of the show, Weedlord Vegeta, at Weedlord Vegeta says, "Hello to my slapping friends. I would like to submit my first ever ancillary slappers, tracks 1, 4, and 6 off Snake Eater The First Bite, an album included as a pre-order bonus for MGS3 in Japan. How do tracks 1 and 6 compare to Snake Eater Original for you?" Now, I listened to tracks 1 and 6 of First Bite. Did you?
I forgot to.
That's okay. That's why I did it. Weedlord, my friend, I agree that they're very good. I don't think they're better than the original. I think track 1 was like pretty good as a thing to shake it up. I didn't like it anywhere near as much as I liked track 6. Track 6 rules. It's like puts a completely different energy on it. It's sung by a male vocalist, which also completely changes the energy of it in a really weird way, and it's in Japanese, which is fun. So it's just like a completely different song with the same melody. But we get Weedlord's opinion that says, my personal take is that Snake Eater Original is perfectly crafted for the game, but I like both of the others' musical compositions more. I don't know about that, but you are correct. So congratulations on being correct.
Yeah, I'm listening to track 6 in the background right now, like very quietly to myself. I like it. I don't think like it's good, but it's not.
It's good as it's good as its own thing.
Yeah, it doesn't more need to like replace Snake Eater.
No. You can't fix Snake Eater.
Yeah,
but I think it's good as its own.
You can't uneat that snake.
That snake is in there. I think it's good. It's like a cover of Snake Eater to me, but it's a good cover of Snake Eater.
Yeah, like the Smash Bros. Version of it.
Like the Smash Bros. Version. Here is another one from @Argyle_Funk, Pot of Greed, and like a podcast co-host. Argyle says,
"Fingers in a lot of pies."
So, aside from the title track, there's a few that really stick out to me. Number 1, Old Metal Gear. That's the song that plays in the cutscene where you talk to Granin. Old Metal Gear. It's a fun way to sneak the MGS theme into the game, and it's got this great lounge feel that I love. That was almost on my list.
Yeah, I know. I loved it. It's such a good track.
When Snake looks at Grandin and he says that Shagohod has something, that the ultimate weapon needs something that Shagohod doesn't have, and then Snake looks at his shoes and says, "What are those?"
Yeah.
What are those?
What if it had big sexy robot feet?
What if it had the sexiest legs?
What if it had a pair of Timbs?
Number 2, Sailor, one of the secret healing radio songs similar to Old Metal Gear. It's all the healing radio songs are good. I also love Surfing Guitar and Salty Catfish. You're especially correct because we got that on our slappers list.
Confirmed.
And number 3 is the song that plays in caution mode, which is from the gameplay. Perfectly nailed the mood for creeping through the jungle, narrowly avoiding guards on the lookout for you. Hell yeah. Two out of 3 on the list. So good job, Argyle, for aligning your tastes with ours.
Yeah, Harry Gregson Williams and Norihiko Hibino did such a good job in this game.
They were on one. Did you know? I like apparently that Harry Gregson Williams said, "I'm not composing any more music if you're setting it on an oil rig. Put your game in the jungle." And Kojima already knew that it was going to be set in the famous Russian jungles, but he was like, "For you, we'll set it in the jungle."
Yeah. It's Kojima's trick.
Kojima's trick. That doesn't involve weird cruelty towards women for no reason.
Huh. I'm thinking about it.
So, do you have any... I guess we're done. Slappers only.
Good track, good game.
Episode 3, our king of the slaps. The slapper of all slappers is Snake Eater, which was obvious when you clicked on the episode in your playlist and you said, "Oh, they're doing Snake Eater. I know which one wins."
Yeah, it's in the title.
It's in the title. Shall we, before we wrap things up, shall you inform me of what our next album is going to be, our next game?
I shall. So, okay, my twisted mind, at first I was like, I know the bit is over, but what if I did pick a 4 game?
Oh, God.
I didn't. Okay. I didn't, don't worry. I could have. Like, I was originally thinking, like, I could do my favorite Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy IV, but I don't think you played that one.
I definitely haven't.
Okay, that's okay. And I was thinking more, and I had some other ideas that I was thinking around, but I just thought about it, and I was like, Final Fantasy does have some good music, though.
It does have some really good music.
So let's take Final Fantasy IV, and we're going to add 11 to that. So next time, we're going to talk about Final Fantasy 15.
Oh my god, that's one of the 2 I've played.
I know!
Yeah!
I picked it because I know that you played it, and I like it more than 7.
You like it more than...
7 is fine.
That's... Liking Final Fantasy 15 more than Final Fantasy 7 is one of the hottest takes I've ever heard in my life, but
I'm very brave.
You're very brave, and you're also... I'm not going to say you're correct, because I don't know how I feel about the take, because I've never beaten Final Fantasy 7, but I like it just as a thing to say to people.
It really mixes it up, you know? It gets the crowd going.
It's just a road trip with the boys is the thing.
It's just a road trip with the boys, and you will cry at the end, I promise.
What if there was a game about hanging out with the boys... And unfortunately, this means I will not be able to play the game before the next episode because it's 1 billion hours long.
Yeah, it is quite a long game. But I know that since you played it, you can at least listen and it takes you back to where you were.
I'll reminisce about the time that Gladio advertised cup noodles at me.
I love when, God, one of my favorite freaking side quests in that game is when Gladio wants to make really good cup noodles, and he's like, well, I want either shrimp or really good beef in it, so you're either going to kill a 40-foot tall shrimp, or you're going to kill a behemoth.
We can't talk about this now.
We can't. No, yeah, cut that out. We'll talk about it in the actual game.
Next week, next episode, Final Fantasy 15. Let's do it. We're going to do it.
Let's do it!
All right. Thank you all very much for listening to episode 3 of Slappers Only. We're done with our stupid number game that Max made me do. Our friendship is preserved because I was going to get really mad if he picked a 4 game because Wind Waker is not Spirit Tracks 1.
The bit is over. I'm now absolved of any guilt.
Yes. You can find our Twitter at SlappersOnlyPod. I'm working on getting a URL for the show. I think it might be working, so I'll figure that out soon. You can find me at Twitter at twitter.com/BradipusRex. You can find Max on Twitter at twitter.com/MaxyBajillion. Tell us about your podcasts.
Hey, yeah, you can find one of my shows, Pot of Greed, the world's #1 and only Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast, sponsored by Kaiba Corp. That's at twitter.com/potofgreedcast. You can find my other show, Wow Cool Robot, a show about Gundam, where I just watch all of Gundam with my friends, and that's on twitter.com/wowcoolpodcast.
You can find my 2 other podcasts, because I got 2 of them, One of them is called Jurgen It. It's about the world's worst TV show that I hate, The Secret Life of the American Teenager. I do it with my brother. You can find that at Jurgencast. Wait, that's not what it's called. You can find it at secretlifepod.com. My other podcast, if you like the Yakuza series of games, which I do, you can listen to Like a Podcast, aka Podcast Gagotoku. It's called both of those things because we couldn't pick one title. You can find that one at yakuzapod.com. We're sort of in the middle of our Yakuza 1 playthrough. I'm playing the PS2 version, and it's a real adventure. It's a real experience. What if a character said fuck a lot, and then it was every character?
Every character said fuck.
What if
all
every
the time?
character said fuck on average once per sentence, sometimes twice?
And one of those characters was Mark Hamill.
One of those characters is Mark Hamill. They said that they really said at Sega. They said if they don't say fuck once per sentence, our American audience is not going to buy this video.
We will not fund this game.
That was what they put. They put that in the trailer. They were like, an epic Yakuza story, unravel the conspiracy. New graphics, an open world to explore. Characters say fuck once per sentence.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it was what 2004. That cell
2004.
Games.
Yeah.
The climate was very different back then.
It was 9/11 was 3 years ago, and people had to say fuck.
It was still a fresh wound.
Okay.
This is the second time in this podcast, 3 episodes, that we've talked about 9/11. We're doing games that came out much closer to 9/11 than we are now. Final Fantasy 15 I also realized, though, the first 3 games were like, one was GameCube exclusive, one was PS2 exclusive, one was Xbox exclusive.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Whoa! I can't wait for us to talk about Final Fantasy 15 and unravel the 9/11 connection that game has.
Whew,
if you think about it, the destruction of whatever that city was called, I can't remember the name, the Venice one, is kind of like the 9/11 of the Final Fantasy 15 universe.
Damn! Leviathan was...
Leviathan?
No, I'm not even going to try.
Osama...
Leviathan was funded by Saudi Arabia.
Everyone played Party in the USA after Leviathan was killed. All right, we need to stop.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Thank you all very much
Have
for
a good
listening.
day. Be safe. Brush your teeth. When you wake up and when you go to bed, and after, if you drink a soda, do that too.
Yes, and as we always say,
ask not for whom the track slaps.
It slaps for thee.
Peach.
Princess Peach.
心狂わせる愛にあふれて命枯れても私はすべて捧げるたとえ打ち砕かれても涙は見せないスネー